your host for this evening, Alan Thicke.
Thank you for such a festive reception tonight. You make me feel downright Texan. And I know that if you welcome the new kid on the ranch like that, I can't even imagine how you welcome my co-host for this evening. She is a native Texan, the beautiful Tracy Scoggins.
Thank you, Alan.
How would you describe this audience?
Laid back?
Yeah, laid back. I hope they come out of their shells tonight.
Now, Alan, what you're seeing Texas decorum. They're using their TV manners because you're using yours. Huh. Watch this. Howdy, Texas! Woo! Don't worry. They'll warm up.
Yeah, if they don't melt down first. And it's already been a hot week here in El Paso, yes indeed. It started with last week's preliminary judging, the primaries, and that leads to tonight's announcement of our 10 semifinalists. Now, our celebrity panel gave each contestant a score in 3 competitions.
From the swimsuit came 1/3 of each contestant's score. Another third came from evening gown judging, with each girl wearing a gown of her own choosing. And the final third came from personal interviews with each judge. You're going to get to see preliminary swimsuit scores during a special photo opportunity here in El Paso.
Our computer will soon be giving us the names of our 10 semifinalists.
But first, join us now as our 51 candidates model fashion swimwear provided by JCPenney Company from the exclusive Miss USA swimwear collection.
This all takes place against a beautiful western background, the mountains and coral dunes of El Paso. Now, this photo session has everything you could ask of a photo session: cameras, lights, reflectors, and of course, beautiful women. We begin with Gina Zordani, Miss Illinois. Florida's Monica Farrell. Paula Prevost is from Hawaii. Arizona sends us Chris Kime. From the Nutmeg State, this is Connecticut's Catherine Galasso. Tammy Toller is a North Carolina Tar Heel. Pennsylvania, here's Susan Diane Gray. From the Show Me State, we show you Missouri's Alicia Workman. New England's Stacey James Sisson is from Vermont. Here's Arkansas's own Melissa Staples. Kristen Humans is from Wyoming. Ron Reeves wins the Mileage Award. She's from Alaska. Alabama is represented by Rhonda Mooney. Diane Lynn Wright won the primary in New Hampshire. A good bet from Nevada is La Graciela Omran. Here's a South Carolina smile from April Abel. Miss Colorado is Nicola Civaldi. And representing Maryland, Roanne Brewer. And Kansas has sent us Cindy Decker. Dana Richmond is Miss Mississippi. Thank you, Oregon, for Elaine Rohr. And Michigan has to be proud of Antonia Dotson. Susie Lundell comes to us from Utah. Yes, Virginia, there is a Denise Smith, and she's yours. From the Buckeye State, Ohio's Gina West. This is Fix. South Dakota's Sandy Fix. From the mountains of West Virginia, this is Kathy Fowler. Elva Anderson, a capital gain from the District of Columbia. Anita Marie Lovely is a good name for Miss Massachusetts. Kimberly Torp is Miss Montana. And if you're watching us in Washington, you gotta like Sandra Cord. Stephanie Potts volunteered to represent Tennessee. From Nebraska comes Kelly O'Neill. Kate Sevdy is also known as Miss North Dakota. From little old Rhode Island, here's Cindy Gironda. Idaho's OK went to Kay Kinsey. Kentucky's Suzanne Pittman is right at home in bluegrass or coral sand. And Iowa has plenty to boast about, including Julie Kemmerling. California has sent us Diana Magana. And Oklahoma is home for Tamara Walker. Mary Kay Anderson is Miss Wisconsin. The lady from next door is Miss New Mexico, Stephanie Story. Rhonda Vinson represents Louisiana. And this year's Georgia Peach is Donna Rampy. Courtney Gibbs must feel right at home. She's Miss Texas. From our northeast corner, here is Maine's Suzanne Grenier. An angel from Delaware, Christina Angel. Julie Nelson is Miss Minnesota. And this is Indiana's Louetta Ernest. Linnea K. Mancini represents New York. And our final hello is to Miss New Jersey, Colleen Carlone. Here they are, all 51 getting together to form a huge circle of friendship against this beautiful Texas background. And now they start their own version of the wave, waving a greeting to everyone from the 1988 Miss USA pageant.
To have to narrow down that beautiful group to 10. That's the job our judges had to face this past week. Tonight, they'll narrow the field down to 5 finalists and eventually a new Miss USA. They'll vote by computer on terminals like this, entering a score for each contestant in our 3 areas of judging. Each score can be anywhere from a 1, like this, to a 9.99, like this. They've already entered into the computer the scores needed to select our 10 semifinalists. So how about it, El Paso? You think you know who they're going to be? We'll be showing only you at home scores and rankings as they develop. Now it's time for all of us to hold our breath and hold a good thought, because we'll find out who our semifinalists are right after this.